I personally, from what I've seen from pro wrestling, I'd rather do pro wrestling than go through a fight camp for 6 weeks and get ready for a fight. It's brutal.
Yeah.
It's brutal. Now, pro wrestling can be brutal as well. Obviously, it's difficult, but if you've ever gone through an 8-week fight camp and your bones are killing you every single day, you understand why they would want to do it. There's a little more longevity in it. You know, you can do it a lot later than you can MMA, where you're probably done in your mid 30s, depending on the weight class and a bunch of other factors. But, 36-year-old fighters ain't no spring chicken, right? It's what, but Randy Orton's 44, in MMA, he's not competing at the elite level at 44, unless he's, once again, Randy Couture or some outlier or something. So there's longevity. There is, what it requires of you is very different than MMA. And so you might have, Matt Riddle he's at the top of the WWE. He was never at the top of MMA. He was, he's competitive for sure, but he was never a contender, let alone a champion. And so what it requires from you to have success, a guy like Tom Lawler, did I call it Tom Lawler? I probably have at some point, knowing me, I probably have at some point, but yeah, never an amazing mixed martial artist, but as you said, tore the house down at pro wrestling show. What you have might be better suited for, professional wrestling than it is MMA. So you definitely see why the transition is being made, and it's a lot of fun.